Hello friends! Thanks for tuning in to this week's marketing video. Hey, I was recently doing some LinkedIn training with a friend of mine named Cheryl, and she asked a really good question. What are the differences, or the pros and cons, of commenting on people's status updates on LinkedIn versus sending them direct messages? And if you give me 5 minutes, I'm going to dig into that for you. So the quick definition of comments versus direct messaging is this. A comment is something that you would put on your home feed on LinkedIn in response to some content that was put out there, typically by somebody you're connected to. So there's relationship there. A direct message, on the other hand, is something that you would send to one person directly. Nobody else sees that. There's no record of it out there publicly. It's a direct message you send to a person. So let's talk about comments for a second and the power of comments. And to do that, I think it's also important to talk a little bit about likes, because likes and comments are the way you would respond to content that somebody has put out on LinkedIn. I know we're all busy, and it's fine to do likes, but if you pay attention, you're going to see pretty much that's all anybody does right now is likes. There's not a ton of commenting going on LinkedIn. And so that is a missed opportunity, because think about what happens when somebody clicks like. It just gets shoveled into a bunch of other likes and reactions to that content that they put out there. Versus if you take the time to actually write something, hey, good job on the thing, hey, congratulations on the promotion, or whatever you're going to say, that now is part of that public record, part of that conversation. And there's a good chance other people that are paying attention to that person and their updates will also see your comment. So it's just another way to stay top of mind with a bunch of people, right? Now you're in the conversation. And unless it's Simon Sinek, who can get up to 7,000 comments on one of his posts, there's a good chance people will see that you took the time to comment on somebody's story. It shows that you know that person. That's a good thing. Hopefully in your comment, you're adding value. And we're going to switch over. I'm going to do a comment right now really quick just to show you what that looks like. So I'm on my home feed of LinkedIn, and of course Mick pops up with one of his Mickologies, compliment at least 3 people today. And so I saw an earlier post from him that he's been doing his Orange Theory workouts consistently. And so I would come down here, and sure, I could do a like a bunch of people do, or I could actually take the time to do a comment. So I'm going to click comment, and I'm going to type, great job keeping up with your workouts. I've been knocking them out as well, mowed today and doing a 20-minute row this afternoon on the hydro. And then I will post that. And so now out of the blue, he will see another message from LinkedIn saying, hey, Jason Terry just said this. And that's going to have a lot more impact than me giving that a thumbs up, like, or a clap, celebrate. So commenting is very easy to do. It takes a little bit longer than clicking the like button, but it pays off big time, because the person that put that post out there that you're commenting on will get an email from LinkedIn saying, hey, Jason Terry just commented on your update. Here's what he had to say. And in that moment, they're like, ah, cool. There's Jason. Haven't thought about him for a minute. That's good. I'm glad he's took the time to comment on my thing. Hope he's doing well. Hey, you know what? I might need to reach out to him about the thing. I was just talking to that guy the other day. You never know what's going to happen. At a minimum, you're making an impact on that person's day. That's worth it right there. And even farther, who knows what that turns into, because you jogged somebody's memory and you're on their radar now. And I don't even need to show you how to do a direct message on LinkedIn. It's just clicking the message button on somebody's profile to send them a message, and then it kind of looks like a SMS text message on your phone in the lower right-hand corner. That direct message functionality has been very powerful. They added that a couple years ago, and people use it all the time. What I think is kind of interesting is that people will pay attention to a direct message even more than an email, or sometimes even a text, because they're getting that email from LinkedIn, and people have that feeling, oh, I don't want to miss out on a business opportunity. So they pay attention to those. And again, like I said at the beginning of the video, you would use a direct message to directly communicate with somebody. Maybe that's confidential information. Maybe it's something you would want to say to that person that other people don't want to see. Of course, if it's really important, you're going to pick up the phone and call them. But this is just a good relationship you have, and you're just throwing them a quick message like, hey, could you help me with this project on the thing? Or whatever it is. That's not something you want them to see out there on comments, on somebody's comments. You want to send a direct message. So I hope you got the feeling that there are 2 different reasons that you would be using comments versus direct messages on LinkedIn, and they're both helpful given the right circumstances. Hope you're having a great week, and if you got value from this video, you know what to do. Like and subscribe on YouTube. I'll see you next week.